like sometimes you some jobs, you know how like employment stuff is so hard. Sometimes like when you have a job, like some people who have a job, like let's say they make like a small amount of money, right? Like let's say people work at McDonald's, fast food, Tim Hortons, like little fast food places. I'm not talking about managers. I'm just talking about regular employees, right? Like it just like it's like every company, they suspect people to kind of jump to do the job, to get the job done and all this stuff. But then it's like, okay, like all the higher up people make the people who are like the lower people, the bottom in the job, they make them jump, right? But when you look at your pay, like let's say if those people, it's not for myself, but other people I'm talking about in general, if they look at like you look at your paycheck, you open your paycheck, you go to the bank account, let's say your paycheck's $300, $200.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to be how are they supposed to be happy? Like the employee, you go to work, you're supposed to be happy.
No idea. That's how much
You can't. You can be happy. Like it just like no, when you like I don't know, you just like you just, you know, for some people like. So I remember when I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
I was young. I had this like horrible like these jobs like 4 hour that, you know, like so do you remember when it was like $8.50 or $8.25 an hour, like a couple of years ago, right? Do you remember that? So it's like okay, but it's like, and then now those people, like let's say the same job but somebody older, let's say somebody that's 40 or 50 years old, and they're getting the same amount, and then they have like a house mortgage, they have cars, they have all these bills and stuff like to pay. Like nobody's gonna be happy. Nobody will jump. Like it just, the only reason they jump because they have to. They don't have like I said, it's not for myself. It's for anybody else. They're not gonna jump. Like nobody's gonna jump. And then they're just like, why is this person lazy? It's not that they're lazy. It's like they do all this work and then they look and they're like, oh my God, like
this is like how much.
what is this like? And they want you to like, and then but the managers, of course, they're happy because their income is like whoosh, up the roof, right? Like, oh, I don't know. I used to get so angry, so irritated like that. Like it's like like, so for myself, I'm happy, like I'm good. But like for let's say when I was working for like $8.25 or whatever the minimum wage was, $8.50, it just like, I don't know. I was like at that time I was never happy, but it's like, but now it's a different story. Now it's something else. Now I'm happy for my work. But like let's say like everybody else, like all the other like all these people, customer service and all that stuff, like no. I just it's hard, right? It's not fun for any of them. But if you're the manager, of course, the manager, he or she is like, what? Why aren't you working?
My buddy.
Who's your buddy?
That troll-looking person with a blonde
troll. Hair. Did you just call him a troll?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Did I just call him a troll?
Yeah.
Get back to work now.
You're not my boss.
I am your boss.
I know.
Yes.
I tried. But yeah, have you
Okay.
seen the dude that normally sits here, the one with the glasses, bald head, hair on the back?
The troll. Yeah, I seen him. He was in the office talking to one of the managers, and then he just left.
Is he here though?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
I seen him about like 10 minutes ago.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think he's outside somewhere. I'ma call you the giant. Yeah, he's a troll and you're the giant. He's so funny. He's hilarious. He makes me laugh. I just bug him all the time. We bug each other all the time. I don't know. He's looking for you. Yeah, there he is. No, your friend is looking for you.
He's probably in the back.
Happy, he's looking for you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Bye.